Introduction. The class develops what car pistons are, when they need to be replaced, and the implications for fleet management. What are car pistons? Pistons are part of the design that ensures the functionality of the car. They are designed to withstand all kinds of friction and, unless they have not been properly maintained, they are very difficult to damage. Pistons are so important to the internal system of the engine that they have been described as the heart of your car. Car piston. Definition. Pistons are parts commonly made from an aluminum alloy. They are responsible for achieving movement by changing the volume and pressure of the fluid. They compress the air and fuel mixture during combustion, transmitting the impulse generated to the crankshaft by means of the connecting rod. Possible faults in a car piston. It is necessary to be aware of possible structural or operational problems in the engine pistons. Since they are exposed to high temperatures and a heavy workload while your car is running, they can end up having some faults. To extend their useful life, let's review some faults that you should be prepared for. Wear on piston rings. The car may suffer oil and gas leaks caused by wear on the piston rings. A failure in the elastic rings can trigger this. Follow the appropriate maintenance schedules and try to use quality oil to prevent this. Cracks or fissures in the piston. Extreme overheating can cause cracks or fissures that damage its structure and impair its efficiency and integrity. If you notice any problems, carry out thorough inspections to determine what has caused them. Carbonization on the piston head. Carbon can accumulate on the piston head due to incomplete fuel combustion. Prevent this problem with regular cleaning of the fuel injection system. Use carbon cleaning additives. Compression leak. If you suffer from a loss of compression, the cylinder will decrease in performance. Check and replace the piston rings after inspecting and rectifying any wear in the cylinder. When to replace a car piston. You can extend its useful life, but if there is a problem, you will need to replace your car's piston. You will know when to replace it by the signs caused by wear and tear from significant use. Faults such as lack of compression, loss of power, and increased oil consumption will determine whether the pistons need to be replaced. The risk of a piston in poor condition. By reducing engine power and performance, a damaged piston that has not been replaced compromises the car's response in emergency situations, such as complicated maneuvers or fast overtaking. These factors combined can be deadly, especially in heavy traffic or on high-speed roads. Implications for fleet management. A piston in poor condition reduces engine performance and increases pollutant emissions, and in the worst case, the engine may break down, resulting in high costs and the vehicle being unavailable for service. The engine may lose power and be unable to provide service. This can occur in vehicles that carry heavy loads, such as freight trucks, garbage trucks, or street cleaning trucks. It is important to be aware of the symptoms of a piston in poor condition, as described above, and to replace it as soon as possible. Always follow the vehicle manufacturer's maintenance recommendations and carry out maintenance within the specified time frame to prevent the piston from breaking down. Replacing pistons is an expensive repair, and if it is not done, the residual value of the vehicle decreases. A defective piston can increase pollutant emissions and cause the vehicle to fail the technical inspection. Compression tests can be carried out at the workshop to find out if the cylinder has lost compression.
Learn about our fleet management consulting and training services. Reduce costs and optimize fleet management activities. We electrify your fleet of vehicles. We carry out the electrification plan until its implementation, known as